My name is Geraldine Howard. I'm just on tonight to present on SIM and protein. So protein aid scheme is designed. Sorry, I just want to close that. All right, apologies guys, I'm just moving stuff around here. Okay, the protein aid scheme is designed to provide direct financial support for farmers growing eligible protein crops and remains largely unchanged from previous years. The objective of the scheme is to provide certainty for growers of protein crops, reduce the dependency on imported feed material, and provide environmental benefits for nitrogen in the soil, thereby reducing the dependency on chemical fertilizers. Now, applicants must submit a basic income scheme for 2023. They must declare a protein eligible crop, and they must comply with terms and conditions that are applicable to both BIS and protein aid in 2023. Right, guys, I'm just locking up here. So, put your eligible crops: beans, peas, lupins as in previous years. Soybean is new in 2023, and then the protein cereal mix is back again this year. Now, the protein cereal mix, this is a crop. It consists of a cereal seed mixed with protein seed. The protein crop should account for at least 50% of the seeding rate, and the remainder should be made up then of your eligible cereal seed: wheat, oats, barley, rye, triticale. So, as the lads have pointed out in the previous presentations, all our applications will be subject to the area monitoring system, and they'll also be subject to administrative checks inside the import leash. Applicants may, as part of the scheme, you may be asked to provide documentary evidence in the form of your geotagged photographs, as Stephen showed you, using agri-snap. You may be asked for receipts for work carried out by contractors, etc., or receipts even for seed purchase. So the payment rates for 2023, the budget's after increasing from 3 million to 7 million. So bees, beans, lupins on soya have a guaranteed minimum payment per hectare of €250, with protein cereal mix coming in at a guaranteed half rate of €150 per hectare. Now, the fact that the budget's actually increased from 3 to 7 million means obviously it's going to be more money per hectare. We won't know the final amounts until all the applications are in. And look at the rate will be determined, I suppose, by the qualified hectares versus the value, the overall pot of money. We had 12,000 hectares ballpark last year, so if the same amount of hectares continue to be grown in 2023, the final rate of payment is looking like it will be in around €583 per hectare. And again, the protein cereal mix is coming in at half rate, so whatever your protein mix is, the protein cereal mix will come in at half rate. At the moment, €292 it's looking like. Payments are expected to commence in December, as is in previous years, so there's no change in that really. It's just business as usual on the protein aid. Now, for the strong cooperation measure, this is a measure designed to provide financial support for the tillage farmers and to increase the soil organic carbon levels in the soil by chopping and incorporating straw from cereal type crops. So again, the objective of the scheme hasn't changed: to sequester carbon in tillage soils, thereby reduce the greenhouse gas emissions and increase soil biology and soil workability. Again, same as the protein, how to apply. You apply under your BIS 2023, it's an online application, closing date is 29th of May. Applicants must declare an eligible SIM crop. You will be asked when you apply for SIM to tick the parcels that you want included in the scheme. And again, you must comply with terms and conditions that are applicable to both BIS and SIM. Applicants under SIM, unlike protein, will be notified in late June whether they have been accepted into the scheme or not. And it's looking like late June because the closing date of the BIS has been extended to the 29th of May. So, sorry, just losing. Eligible crops, again, just same as last year: oats, wheat, barley, both winter and spring varieties, rye, and then oilseed rape, winter and spring again. So you have to declare a minimum tillage area of 5 hectares is required for the scheme. There's no maximal declared area, but payment is limited to a max payable area of 40 hectares. So if you declare more than 40 hectares, you will only be paid up to the max 40 hectares. So your requirements under the strong cooperation measure: as soon as possible after tillage crops have been harvested, straw must be chopped, spread evenly on the ground, and incorporated into the soil by Dyson tined cultivator or straw rake. Ploughing without prior incorporation is not permitted under the scheme. So then your checks, again, all the applications will be subject to the area monitoring system, as the lads previously discussed. You'll also be subject to administrative checks, and there will be a 5% inspection rate as well in a strong cooperation measure. And again, you may be asked to provide evidence, documentary evidence that you incorporated straw, and that comes in the form of your geotagged photographs using agri-snap, or receipts for work carried out by the contractors, etc. So I suppose the best advice at this point, both protein and straw, is take your pictures to prove that your crop is in the ground, that it has grown, and then when you're doing the work afterwards as well at harvest stage. There's a budget of 10 million under the SIM scheme. So oats, wheat, rye, barley attract a €250 per hectare payment rate. Oilseed rape is €150 per hectare. Payments again are expected to commence in December 2023, as in line with last year. And just, I suppose, in the event that the measure is oversubscribed, and this means where the total eligible area multiplied by the relevant rate exceeds the overall budget, a process for ranking selection may be applied, and this is outlined in terms and conditions. So that's it on the protein and SIM. There's little change really from last year. There are the contact details for both protein and SIM. Both of them are protein@ag.gov.ie or sim@agriculture.gov.ie, and the terms and conditions are also on the website.